up and welcome y'all, it's Brandy here with another reaction video. Today we will be reacting to MacDonald WhiteBoy before the shoot. I do understand that it's order that you have to watch these videos to understand. So it's WhiteBoy before the shoot, then it's WhiteBoy the video, and then it's this house. So let's get right into this video.
This is like a super edgy piece of content. I'm gonna play you guys the song right now. Everybody sort of knows what to expect. The first verse especially is pretty rocky, purposefully, to engage the people that are watching it. Second verse onward, it smooths out quite a bit. That's pretty much it. How's everybody feel about it? How's everybody okay? Yeah.
Definitely ask your questions for sure.
Yeah. Cool. Feel free to ask them.
I was just gonna ask, what makes you feel like you need to justify that you're not a racist?
I don't feel like I do, and I don't really feel like this song is I'm not racist, but it has been said so many times. I'm Canadian, okay, so the social climate in Canada in terms of race relations and that type of thing is completely different than it is here in America. And quite simply put, I wasn't prepared for how intense the racial shit is out here. Obviously, the roots in America run far deeper than they do in Canada. So it was pretty eye-opening to come out here, and especially under Donald Trump's administration and everything that perpetuates, it was pretty eye-opening for me to experience that. And because the last two songs I released were targeting the content of mumble rap, so over-sexualization of women, alcohol consumption, Xanax use, overspending, party culture, that type of thing. And because I targeted that content, I had a lot of people, my page went from 1,000 likes to almost 200,000 likes in the course of 3 months. So there's hundreds of thousands of comments on these videos, and a small portion of them, but enough for me to my phone blows up all day. And I look down at what people are saying on these videos, and a quarter of these hundreds of thousand comments are people saying yo, this guy's a fucking racist, he's targeting black rappers, he's a culture vulture, etc., which just comes with the territory. But it's we never targeted black rappers. We didn't target any rappers of a particular color, we targeted rappers of a particular content. And there's white rappers, and there's Asian rappers, and there's all types of rappers that talk about that exact same shit. So this song was fueled by pretty much the reaction to my last two videos. And it has less to do with me feeling I need to stand up and say, hey, I'm not racist, and more to do with me feeling I need to respond to these people that have been saying wild shit on a public forum that is my page for the last 3 months.
Gotcha. So it's more of a culture shock from you moving here and then these people assuming that you're racist.
Absolutely. And I mean, my neighbor, some of the stuff he listens to is it's straight up, it's anti-white. And it blares from his house all the time. And he talks to me, he's like, yo, you got a problem with this shit? And I'm like, nah, bro, it's music, it's all good. So anyways, I had him come over to the house, and I played him this song before I even decided to go through with the video or whatever. And is very, very, very pro-black, very pro-black. And he straight up told me, he said, look, Tom, I understand that you're a rapper and yeah, you're one of the good ones and you want to be down with hip-hop culture and da-da-da-da-da-da. He's like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, just because I live in America and I grew up here, and as my experiences as a black man in America, if I didn't know you and I saw you walking down the street and I'm hanging out with my black friends, I'm assuming you're racist before I even fucking talk to you, because his analogy was, if there's a barrel full of snakes and half of them are poisonous, I don't have the fucking time to stick my hand in and figure out which ones are poisonous and which ones aren't, because at the end of the day, they all fucking bite. That's what he said to me. And it's and he's my friend, but it's that mindset that a lot of people, and I'm not saying that he's wrong, but it's not something that I relate with being from Canada. And it's that mindset that a lot of people came to me on Facebook with, in response to the mumble rap videos. And at the end of the day, like that's what I was responding to with this record. You can only read these things on Facebook for so long until it does start touching you on some emotional level, and it does like start to anger you and stuff. So some of this is fueled from anger. I did my best to have it come from an angry place at times, but not a hateful place. But some of it was done intentionally so that people stop and say, well, that's bullshit. He shouldn't have fucking said that. Because the reason this is taking place in a classroom setting is because this is a learning environment and an environment that incites discussion. So like, I want some of those people to say, hey, this is bullshit, you shouldn't have said that. I need those people. That's what's gonna spark the conversation. So.
I definitely understand. Reason being, I just moved from Belize not too long ago. And race is not really like something we focus on. Like we know there's Chinese people, we know there's different types of people, but we don't really focus on black or white.
Yeah.
So a couple months moving out here when I was going to community college, and there was something happening, but I can't remember what happened. But one of my friends at the time on the track here, he was like, oh, that happened because you're black. And I looked at him, I was like, what does that mean? Like I didn't understand what the joke, the context of the joke, so like I had to ask him, he explained it, and that's how I learned about race. So I definitely relate to what you said.
Yeah. I mean, people aren't that, it's not such of a non-issue in Canada where it's at a point where people wouldn't understand something like that. Like it definitely does exist in Canada, but not to the degree of intensity that it exists out here. So, so yeah, that's where I'm at. So I just wanted to, the reason I told everybody about it on the phone is just, I didn't think it was fair to bring everybody here and then to play the song and expect everybody to just deal with it, which is why I sort of gave everybody the disclaimer on the phone, and that's why I wanted to play you guys the song right now. So as long as everybody's cool, we'll get on with it.
I received $48,000 for donating my eggs, and you can too. Here's how. I started my application online.
Oh, that was it. Okay. So I don't really think there's really much to say about this. I believe this video is just, this reaction video of mine is just me showing you guys that I did watch it. So whatever I have commentary on in the next videos, you will know that I watched it to understand what was going on. But honestly, in here, I see that he answered questions very well. I'm very much curious to see what this white boy video is about, because he was saying how he's triggering some people on purpose so it can spark a conversation. And he's from Canada, so he said it's not as intense out there. The racial stuff isn't as intense as it is in America. You know, America is a very intense place, honestly. We all know that, especially living here. So, and I know it might be hard to believe what he's saying to some people because, you know, what we've been brought up from, what we've seen, and what we all know. So it'll kind of be, it ain't no way you didn't know it was like this, da 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 da. Like, you know, it may be hard to believe that, but we're not him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely intrigued into this. To me, honestly, he seems genuine with it. He seems genuine. It seems like it's something. Yeah, he's clearing his name, but he's touching based on touchy subjects. Something that's like he's touching based on the culture that's not his, or something that he's seen, that he sees, and it bothers him. And it take a brave person to do that, especially like when it's not your kind. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this white boy video. Make sure you all check that out, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.